So I got you, people. So here's the thing about certain immigrants that come from other countries. They come to America and they go to school here, right? A few years of college, and now they think they're gonna fit into the America, also called white America. You know, they think now they better than everybody else because now he got a podcast, he got a YouTube channel. It was obvious this guy couldn't make it as an agent in Department of Homeland Security, that he left his job and opened up a podcast, and he got popular. But now he's into everybody, right? He puts everybody down, and YouTube allows him to do this. That's why, but it was considered like hate bashing or race bashing on other races, that'll probably demonetize him or remove his channel or things like that. The thing is that if YouTube is making money out of him, they're gonna continue leaving him and whatever. And as long as he's followed their rules, I guess their private rules, that he could bring revenue and promote them, he's allowed to keep on ridiculing other races and all that. I'm sure that he's not even liked in his own country, right, in the Arab world, wherever he's in. I don't know, he's Sudanish, whatever, because the one that hosts him, he's another foreign person that he runs the channel, the podcast for this Arab guy called Marvin Gaines, right? This guy. And he thinks that he's not a color person. He calls everybody niggas. He's into blacks, and the black skins and the Dominican skin, and he got in the Puerto Rican skins. He's got in the Mexican skin. But he haven't looked at himself. He says black as everybody else do. If you're not white, you black. That's it. If you're not white, you color, and you're not accepted. The only reason you still out there is because they're letting you. You could get canceled just like that other guy, Cracker Kirk, got canceled by his own people. You think that white people ain't tired of going back and forth and fighting these wars? No, there's half of white people that are tired of their own white people. The only thing, they just don't want to get backlash, and they scared. But there's white people that hate white people because they tired of fighting wars. And now you got this Marvin Gaines, whatever, is it Marvin Gaines or Maven Gaines? I know it's Gaines. Yo, but that guy is ugly, and he wanna bash on other people's culture and songs. All that. Listen, that guy doesn't got one Arab person that is popular worldwide. He's probably popular here in the podcast and YouTube channels, but that's it. He's not popular nowhere else. Like, blacks are popular internationally. Puerto Ricans are internationally recognized. The Dominicans with their music, with their food, just like blacks with their music and their food and their and our culture. That guy has no culture. He's from Arab. He left his people in Arab and he came to a new country here in America. Now he think he's high in a pedestal that he could just do whatever he wants. He's gonna catch the wrong person at the wrong time, and he's gonna get canceled. Everybody gets here. Listen, is our president could be attempted to be assassinated. He's nobody. He's not even a president. He doesn't hold no title. He's just a YouTuber, blogger, that he's got a wide mouth because nobody's touching him. What it is, he's not important to us. So we don't care what he says about anybody of any colored race, but he's not important. He just envy that the black Americans and the Puerto Ricans, which one you want, Puerto Ricans in the islands or Puerto Rican here in America or in any country in Hawaii, wherever they at, he just mad that we got certain rights that he doesn't have. Remember, his parents came here as an immigrant. That was given immigration status, and rather he was born for the immigrant status, he's still an immigrant, right? That's it. If you wasn't born from the actual citizen parents, you're an anchor baby, like they say. You're an anchor baby. That's it. You got your rights being an anchor baby. So you know better than anybody. But now, he's trying to fit in into a race that he's never gonna fit into, and it's the white race. As you know, the white race doesn't care about anybody. To them, everything is business. You know, they do business with color folks because they understand that they got to do business. But we know that they don't like us, and we're not gonna fight that. We fight wars differently now. We're not gonna get involved in one. When they start throwing all these Arabs, all these Muslims from these other countries. Let's see where he's gonna stand at. Let's say they're gonna ask him, "Are you an Arab or you an American?" Let's see, because once he says he's not Arab no more, he's gonna get killed by his own people. And if he says that he's American, the Americans don't like him. Once they finish with him, they're gonna toss him, and he's gonna get stomped out anyway. He has nowhere to fall, and the only thing he has is his podcast, talking on his rhetoric about people don't do this and people don't do that. You know, he's so ugly that he couldn't hold a relationship. I mean, I bet you not one woman ever came up to him and proposed to him to take him out. I'm sure he pays all the bills. I bet you not one woman proposed to him or even asked him, can he take him out to dinner, right? Because he doesn't got it like that. The guy doesn't. He's not appealing to a woman. You know, trying to be a bodybuilder, a fitness coach or whatever he had. He still doesn't cut it as a high value man, like we say, right? A man that a woman is gonna gravitate to him, right? He gotta put ultimatums to a woman, things like that, to make him feel better, like a man. No, you're nobody. You're a YouTuber just like everybody. This is all entertainment. That's what he's doing, trying to entertain and try to get attention. But it doesn't hurt me when he says about the Dominicans, the Puerto Ricans, and the blacks, because we don't care. We already fought our wars. You know what's the problem with all these immigrants when they come in? You know, we fought these wars, right? And now they're coming in and they got it easy. But wait till another war breaks out, because we are not joining you. Your families, your grandchildren are the ones that are going to be drafted in there. And you're going to fight for a country that will never accept you. And Marvin Gaines, whatever, is not going to be accepted. And his real name is Amro Few. He got an ugly name, man. Amro Few. Got an ugly name. That's why I wonder he doesn't use it. So he got to change it to an American name or something that people can understand. But he just got envy. People that talk about other race, they envy. Because we're proud people. We don't care what anybody says. But we the wordplay, our music, and family. We don't care about wars, anything like that anymore. We don't even protest anymore. We ain't going to help nobody anymore. We ain't going to die for nobody. When the civil rights breaks out with these white folks, the white folks ain't gonna get saved. They on their own, and you see a white folks getting stomped out, leave them there, let him protect himself, and that's it. They don't protect us, we're not gonna protect them, and we're never gonna protect them anymore. They're gonna have to fight their own wars. You know, that's why a lot of people don't like the Americans no more. That's why they shun them out from other countries. And just like all these other immigrants, right? They don't want no Muslims in other countries no more. They're gonna get rid of them. They're gonna deport them. They got Israelis, Jewish people. I don't know which type of Jews, but they don't want Jewish people no more in Thailand. They're getting kicked out because they think they go there and they want to run the place. So they banned them for going inside the country of Thailand. And other countries doing it too. Japan is also going to get rid of all these Muslims from over there, all these Arabics practicing Islam. They're going to kick them out. You're not wanted, dude, and you're making it worse for your people. You're trying to fit to a culture that is not yours, that you don't even know how to fit in, because you want to ridicule a culture that America's into, right? Everybody follows the black culture, the Latin, the Hispanic culture. Nobody follows the Arab culture. Nobody follows the Jewish culture and the Caucasian culture. No, everybody comes to the Latin culture or to the black culture. So everybody envies these two groups of people. And with that, people, I'll let you go and you think about that. Be proud of your own heritage. And with that, I'll let you go.